Okay, I do believe it is actually streaming now. So, this week, instead of streaming something from Gameloft, I am streaming a really nifty MMO that I found. It's called Fer.Al, or Fer.Al, however you want to pronounce it. And you get to play as some kind of a mythical creature. This is the main hub called City Fauna. And you can see a lot of different kinds of players around me. I am, of course, the purple one. And you can play as different creatures. So this is the dragon. And you can have all kinds of really nifty clothes and stuff that you can wear. You get different parts. For example, you can be a serpentine dragon. Cherubic dragon, whatever that means. That's the default, the graceful head. And the dynamic head. So I have 4 unlocked. The dragon and the Shinigami are ones that I paid for. There is in-game currency called star fragments that you do have to buy with real money. And these are some of the things that are currently available to purchase. Mostly dragon parts, I think, because I unlocked the dragon. But the other one that you can unlock through star fragments is the jackalope, which I have seen a few jackalope players, and they look really nifty. The Citadel, the Chateau, Fer.Al House, those are player homes or sanctuaries, which you do get automatically. It's, just this basic little house. And you can see I have decorated mine a bit. But the 2 starting races, creatures, whatever you want to call them, are the Kitsune and Senri, which I actually had to look up. It's some sort of a Chinese mythical cat. And as you level up, you get different parts for them. This regal head that I'm using is one that I got leveling up. I usually use the striking head. Now, as well as clothes, you have decals, which are just, nifty little, decals that you can put on your character. See, I don't have any on my Shinigami, partly because I kind of like the way it looks already. And so, yeah, the Shinigami I had to buy through the season pass. And there are free tiers to the season pass, but if you want some of the really nifty stuff, like whatever creature they've included and some of the extra parts for it, you need to go ahead and buy it. It's about $10-11 USD, which I think is really pretty respectable, especially since this game is actually early access. So they are still working on a lot of details in gameplay quests. They're constantly adding new clothes and stuff like that. And so I think it would be fun, since I've actually already done all of the available quests on my main account. So what I'm going to do for a second here, I'm going to put my banner up for a second because I want to show you what it's like to play with a new account, which means I have to log out and log back in with a different email address. And I just hit the wrong button, so I quit completely. So give me one moment. Alright. The new address has been put in, so I will share again. There we go. So this is the introductory cutscene. Fueled by passion, born from imagination, and forged from the stars, a new spark has landed on Fer.Al. Wait, hold on. You can't start your journey and discover your purpose and find out why we're... called here. At least not looking like that. Alright, so here's the information on customization. Yes, and you can choose pretty much any color you want. So these are the default colors for the Kitsune and the Senri. I said Senri, thank you. Of the two, I think I prefer the Senri. I think it's a lot prettier. Yeah, and you can also be pretty much any size you want. Like, I have seen players who are just barely visible on the screen as we're playing, and so that can be really funny. And so different parts of the head. So that's the eye color that I'm messing with. And something really nifty about the eyes, they have a lot of different pupil shapes, or you can go pupilless. And so what I did with my characters, all of them, was I just went solid green because I really think that's cool. And all of the player characters, they have the option for horns or no horns if you prefer. Different ear options. But as I was going to start saying, you have a spark, which is a little gem on the forehead, which you can also choose whatever color you want. I'm going to leave the colors pretty much default. But yeah, here are the decals. The Senri, at least this body, automatically comes with some on the legs, which I think are really cool, so I left them on mine. But here are some of the shapes that you can use. Now, you don't automatically start with any clothes, so those you earn. As you venture into Fer.Al, there will be people who need your help. Check your mini-map for Telltale exclamation point icon of a quest giver. Head to their position to find out what they need. Next time, you can view quests here in your quest log. It'll show you the quests you finished and the ones still waiting to be quested. So yeah, you can use the typical WASD buttons to move, but you can also just use the mouse, which I really like because there are people out there who don't have the stamina or the ability to use both hands, and so you can just use the mouse to move around, which I've always enjoyed that kind of thing in a game. And it says to hold the E button to interact, but you can also just click on that button, that balloon that pops up. Alright. Altea. Hello there, you must be the newest arrival. I love new arrivals. Well, I love anything new, and when I heard you were coming, I thought best to help you stretch your brand new muscles with a quest. I've left 2 queenstones out there somewhere nearby. Ooh, I can't wait for you to find them. Where could they be? If you ever need a refresher on what to do, your objective is here. During a quest, an orange area may appear on your map. The goods you're after will always be somewhere inside. I promise. So these are the queenstones, which you harvest. Oh, yes, you also have emotes. Yeah, to do those, you just click on your name. Or you can also open the talk box, which I can't right now. Anyway, to harvest, you just interact using the E button or the mouse. Did you see that? Lots of different actions you perform on Fer.Al will give you XP or experience points. You can see your level at any time in the top left corner next to your name. Up there. So I have 4 out of 120. And the little animations that they do when you're harvesting ingredients are actually really cute. Usually. Phew, if you couldn't do a quest that easy, we'd be in trouble. Now report to Altea. Ooh, excellent work. I knew you'd be a natural at this. Here's a gift to help you on your travels. A basic rug. And I also leveled up. So likes are the basic in-game currency, you know, the kind that you can get doing pretty much anything. Quest complete. Ah, I'll never forget my first quest. So now we're going into the game proper. We are being dropped into the main hub that I showed you earlier. Now you're ready. Oh, wait, let me just turn on the rest of the lights. And here's the rest of your interface, your menus and help buttons, plus the season pass. That's where you can complete challenges to earn rewards like new creature forms you can take. And with that, the world of Fer.Al is waiting for you, and you've got your own story to tell. So what will it be? So yeah, here you will mostly see new players or people just logging on, because anytime you log on, you do come onto that big platform there. Oh yeah, just Quill here has reminded me, if you are playing as a Kitsune, you can actually get, see, I don't think it's automatically unlocked. You can actually get another head. No, it is basically a bird head that can turn you into a griffin. So if you want to play as a griffin, you'll have to level up. I forget what level it is that you'll get it at. But you do get different options like that, which are really cool. I'm not entirely sure what that person is wearing. That was interesting. So anyway, let me adjust my settings here for a second. So this is the default speed. You can double click shift to run, which I automatically do that anyway. It's so much nicer. So this is Sentai. This is one of the NPC races. I believe they're called Komodon. But you can talk to all of the different NPCs. They don't usually have anything important to say. But, you know, it's always fun to go and see. Although I think this is one of my favorite NPCs, Karen. You'll understand. Something's been bothering me for some time now, and I just need to get it off my chest. Where is my trophy? Doesn't it seem ridiculous I don't have a trophy for something by now? After all, I put up with so much incompetence on this planet. Yeah, it's that kind of Karen. So here are the two main shops that you will be frequenting. This one right here is Do or Die, D-Y-E. Or, no, excuse me, To Die For. Excuse me, Do or Die is the minigame. So yes, this is one of the places where you do crafting. And so, for example, I want the sky blue dye. I have the likes, the ingredients. So you have to hold down the craft button. And then they'll do their little animation. And voila, I have sky blue dye. So like I said, Do or Die is the minigame. Every shop has their own different minigame that you can play to earn likes, ingredients, and stuff like that. I think they also give experience, but not very much. So this one is one of those where you're trying to get the pattern right, which I honestly do not like these kinds of games, so I play this as little as possible. But yeah, if you enjoy these kinds of games, you know, just go to the dye shop and you'll find it. Now, anytime you get something new, whether you already have it or not, your inventory up here called My Chest will have a number on it. Yes, you got stuff. Everyone starts out with these foragers items. They're okay. And a few ingredients and dyes. And some basic furniture. So the really cool thing about clothing items is you can dye them. You can change their colors. And it's not, permanent until you hit the apply button. So feel free to mess around all you want. But yeah, as you can tell, the shapes and colors and various things are just as varied as you could possibly want. Oh, this guy right here. You can earn wings for your character for every species that you have unlocked. There are small, medium, and epic wings. I believe those are the medium wings. I'm not 100% sure. But you earn those through leveling up. Which, unfortunately, I did not get to the level that I need them because I have finished everything that I can do to get easy experience. So I would have had to grind to hell in order to get the wings for my dragon. But anyway, here is the other main shop. This is for clothing. Fer.Al Fashions. And like I said, they are constantly adding new stuff. Oh, those are really cool, actually. Like I said, new stuff. I haven't seen these before. I might make them for my main character. Yeah, you have earrings. Let's see. Headpieces, which are mostly helms and crowns. Isn't that pretty? Face pieces, which sometimes can be stacked with headpieces, sometimes not. It can be a little weird. Like, I doubt this would stack with that rose guard crown. You have earrings. Neck items. Typically necklaces, brooches, that kind of thing. Amulets, stuff draped around over the neck. That I think, yeah, some of them I personally don't really like. Mainly because I feel in some species they hover too far away from the body. But that's my own personal taste. Shoulder, which typically pauldrons or shoulder armor, stuff like that. They do sometimes get unequipped when you put on something from the back, for the back, which can be stuff like weapons that you carry or tail adornments. Sometimes they are stuff like armor. That one you could turn yourself into a toy. Now, something that I can't quite show with the number of ingredients I have are epic items, which are very rare, and you can get them while you are crafting. The easiest way to get them is to craft at least 5 items at a time, and you will get a special different version of the thing that you were crafting, which is really, really fun. So these are tail items, which can either sit on the tip of the tail or wrap around the tail. Yes, you can wear sushi. And then you have tail tip items, which, as you might have guessed, sit at the very end of the tail. My only problem with previewing tail items like this is the tail doesn't sit still. Okay, that was interesting. I have never seen that before. I don't believe this NPC does anything. I think they're just there for, like, shopping. Yeah. So the mini game for this is Dizzy Wing Dispatch. It's a match 3 game. And it's probably the easiest way that you can earn likes and experience when you're done with all the quests and stuff. So yeah, it's just your simple match 3 game. And it goes until you're done, basically. All of the games do, but that one is the easiest to go for really, really long time. There's another Griffin character. I'm hoping we'll see a Kieran while I'm playing, because there are a couple different creatures that words were available a while ago, that new players can't really access yet. I'm hoping they'll bring them back because they're really cool. The 2 that I know of are Werewolf and Kieran, which, if anyone watching knows anything about My Little Pony, is a kind of horse. So this is Centuria. I'm guessing it's just a place for players to hang out. There aren't any NPCs here, so it's kind of just like a club/meeting point. So yeah, this up here is quests and notifications. Doing that little bit of Dizzy-Wing Dispatch, I earned some likes. But there is always at least one quest available on the list. I believe you can only have one quest at a time, because if you leave the area that the quest is in, then it will reset your progress, which it can actually be nice sometimes, because I got lost so many times. So the 3 main areas that you will be doing quests and gathering in are Lakeroot Valley, Blood Tundra, and Mugmire Marsh. Shattered Bay and Sunken Thicket are other places to do crafting. For example, if that's the right one that I clicked on. Okay, yeah, I visited the Shattered Bay. I got something. This is Striker. He has other clothing items that are perfectly legal and above board. Wink, wink. But there are different clothing items that you can get through him that you can't get at Fer.Al Fashions. Yeah, for some reason there's a nose ornament. I just think it looks silly. But also in the Shattered Bay, yeah, that's the mini map, that's the wrong one, is the furniture store. Twigla's Workshop. Now, you'll see these little guys around. Let's see, there's one over here called Twiggles. They're just adorable little sprite thingies. But yeah, Twigla is apparently a massive one. And she's very shy. So yeah, you can make any kind of furniture for your sanctuary in this. They have trees, benches, urns, random stuff that you can put around, lamps. And the lamps are actually turn onable, if that's how you want to describe them. They do emit light when they turn on. But the minigame for her place is Twiggle Builders, where you're just sort of... Yeah, Twigla needs help with her orders, led to hand by making and delivering items with Twiggles. Yeah, so you're just getting the little guys from start to finish to get the orders finished. As you progress, you will get different steps that you need to fulfill in order to create specific items, as opposed to just delivering the base item to the drop. And yeah, there's, what is it, like 100 levels? Yeah. So far, I think I've made it to 50 something. And, no, I don't think I've even made it that far, because I am not so good at those kinds of puzzles. So, yeah, in order to actually get any farther, I had to start looking at the walkthrough that I found online. Let's see. I don't believe there's anything else of note in the Shattered Bay. Not really. Okay. The Sunken Thicket. There are a couple shops there. One is this person who has basic crafting items that you can't harvest. I don't want to do an email, thank you. Yeah, so these kinds of things that we would use: wood, wire, steel, twiggle tears for some reason, that kind of thing. And it's all just costs likes. So yeah, one thing I forgot to mention about the decals, you can get as complicated as you could possibly want. I have seen players with some really incredible patterns. I came across someone a couple days ago who had turned their character into a rainbow, which was really freaking cool, and they did it through decals. Let's see, the other shop in this area is Latchkey's something or other. I don't remember the whole name. Latchkey's Lab. And he will take items apart for you and break them down to their component parts. Unbind. So yeah, these are the items that I have. And like with any other thing, you just hold the button, he'll unbind it and give you the base parts used to create it, which for this basic starting stuff are just the likes, but for things that you built yourself, you will get some of the ingredients that you use to make it back. Oh, excuse me. So how about we go do a quest? Let's see, I believe the original, yeah, this is the first one that everyone gets. I don't know if they all get them in the same order, but this is Hats and Hat Knots. In order to know which world they're in, you want to look in this little picture here, and it'll show you the basic picture that shows up on the map. It can be sometimes a little difficult to tell the difference between Lakeroot Valley and Mugmire Marsh, but that's just, trial and error. Each area has at least 3 teleport areas that you can go to. It can be hard sometimes to remember which one you need to go to, so just pick one. Alright, so here is Arrow Peak Village. You'll notice a ton of little leaf symbols on my mini-map. Those are harvesting points or crafting places where you get crafting ingredients. I'm going to switch back to my scenery. And they do respawn. You just need to leave the general area or go to a different place, like the Blood Tundra or Mugmire Marsh, to get things to respawn. So as you go around, you will see these little points of light, and if you pick them up, you get lockpicks, which I'm hoping I will be able to show you how to use before too long. So yeah, just keep an eye out for little shiny bits. While I'm in Arrow Peak Village, let me show you something else. So you will notice some random items that have a magnifying glass over them. If you inspect, you will get a sketch. Combine sketches together to unlock enigmas. There are a lot of different combinations. So yeah, you can combine sketches into something amazing. You do start out, like anything, with basic... Good grief. With basic ingredients, and you click on 3 and then hit combine. And yeah, if you get a combination, you can get what are called enigmas. Let's see, there should be one in the season pass tiers. Yeah, so this one I believe is a furniture enigma. I was going to have that later. This one is a clothing enigma. Somewhere in the combinations is a single one for dyes. But the primary ones you get will be the deer or the twiggle for clothing and furniture. And what you do is when you get the enigmas, you go to the corresponding shop. The shopkeep will basically unwrap it for you. They're basically treated like origami, and you can get rare clothing items. So here is a chest, but these colors, the brown and the steel, don't need keys, so you can just open them right up. See, I'm trying to find one that does need a key. They can be a little hard to find sometimes. Oh, there's another lockpick. Always a good idea to pick up every lockpick you can find. I have like over 100 on my main account. And that's just because I haven't been running around opening chests. So there are... Aha, here we go. So this is the lowest level chest. It's red and bronze, basically. There are 3 levels. Oh, it's not letting me. That's... Oh, hang on. There we go. And so when you try and unlock a chest, you'll come to this little mini game. You have to get the lockpick through the spaces in the rings. And of course, if you hit it the wrong time, it'll break a lockpick. The rewards that you get from the chests depend on what level of chest it is, obviously. Okay, here's another one. Here's the next tier up, which is blue and silver. The best ones that you can get are purple and gold, and those generally have customization items like clothes or furniture in them, and that's really nifty. But they are, of course, the most difficult because you've probably noticed the gaps in this chest are smaller than the ones on the bronze chest. Hang on. What do you need, Beck? And they also, it's hard to tell, but I think they move faster. And so, these are not really ideal for people who can't really do that kind of timing. Yeah, you probably saw I got a marsh stone necklace, as well as I leveled up. So you do get experience from completing, from unlocking chests. Each area has at least one daily that you can do. This is the one for Lake Root. How are these fish so darn fast? I swear, in all my studies, I've never seen grotto koi behave with such, blatant intent. Like they're hopping out of the pond on purpose. Can you catch up to them? It'll be such a relief. So this guy needs you to catch special fish that he keeps in his little pond. Yeah. Zen Island.
And it was the number 4.
And they will show up among all the fish here. See this little guy right here. He's one of the Zen fish. And so you can tell him apart because he's glowing. And generally quest or daily items that you need to collect will glow to differentiate them from other items. And yeah, you need to catch them. But yeah, you can do this daily. There are rewards. I don't remember everything, but most of them are... Oh, that was another sketch. I thought that was another critter. Most of the rewards that you will get will be ingredients and stuff like that. Hello, Fraser.
Hi.
And so, yeah, I stopped doing the dailies because the level that I'm at, I just didn't really need anything from the reward pool. But, you know, if you need something to do, they can be pretty fun. I don't know what kind of experience they give. That's a good question. Oh, goodness gravy, thank you. That's all of them. Where they belong. Please take this. So yeah, you can automatically do these season pass stuff. They'll just pop up here. There are some that they'll want you to do that you can't. Like there are ones that you get where you have to do an emote or take a screenshot in front of something or with something. But they have since removed those things. So it can be a little bit weird. You have to, you know, talk to other players to find out, hey, is this available? Where is it? I can't find it. I believe the red chests will, yeah, they'll usually give likes and ingredients. So let's go check out this quest over here. Now, something that confused me when I first started playing is there are NPCs all over the place. Some of them are for quests, some of them are for sketches, some of them are just there. But like these guys, after I did this first quest, they disappeared along with everyone in the towns, in the villages. And I was really confused. I thought it was a bug, but apparently characters for quests only appear when their quests are available. So keep that in mind. All right, Sven says, how could Ogasa village do something so monstrous? We of Arrow Peak have been nothing but amiable to you. Jana, you've been nothing but insulting towards our storied culture of hat crafting. As if we could use our precious hat twine to take part in your constant juvenile challenges to tug-of-war. Tug-of-war has as much of a storied history as your ridiculous hats. Have you already forgotten my tug-of-war victories of the 12th Dragon Cycle? We've all seen your school day trophies, Sven. You use our communal beach to bathe them daily. The metals have probably contaminated our water supply by now. Ah, you there. Tell this hatless oaf that trophy water is not extra nutritious as he keeps insisting. If it's all the same, I'd rather stay out of this. These Arrow Peak barbarians used our home as target practice for their childish archery games. Yeah, that was another player by just that. We simply responded in kind, and still they have not apologized. What choice do we have but to seek reparations? With interest! Reparations after what you've done to our village? Physical damage is one thing, but the mental cost of what you hat wearers have wrought on my people can't even describe it. I fear they'll never be the same. Yeah, there are some typos. Mostly it's lack of space, which I'm assuming they'll fix. Maybe if you could clean up both villages, they'll be in a better mood to settle this catastrophe. Oh. So yeah, both villages have stuff that you need to clean up. And they can be a little difficult to find. Thankfully, you can teleport within the same area, but if you try to leave, yeah, it will tell you that you will lose your current quest progress. So this is how you find quest items. They glow gold. So in this area, we are collecting hats. Ogasa hats. And I believe, yeah, if you open this, it'll tell you how many you have left of each. And as the tutorial said, it'll be within the oh, that one was next to a sketch. It'll be within the orange circle, so you just got to keep wandering around until you find the thing. Most quests will be stuff like this, gathering items that are specific to the quest, or running correspondence between characters. This game doesn't have any combat. I don't know if they have any plans to introduce combat. There is one daily in Mugmire Marsh where you are killing mud monsters. So I don't know if that is them using that as like, hey, what do players think of this kind of combat or what? But I personally like it. I think it's nifty. So while you are in an area, you can click on the hubs to teleport. If there's a person on top of it and you can't click on it directly, then you can actually, yes, thank you, click this button. No, not that button. This button to go to that player, and you will teleport right to them. I honestly don't know if it gives you a message when you do that, so I try and only do it when I have to. Yeah, thankfully the glow spots for quest items is not dependent on the size of the item. So these arrows that I need to collect are actually pretty easy to spot for some people. I showed this to my sister, and she was playing it one night with a friend of hers, and they both got so lost just doing this quest, and it's just like, I didn't think it was that hard. But then again, my sister is a derp. Okay. But yeah, sometimes they can be tucked away and hard to find. And I will admit, I have run around in circles trying to find something. Yeah, here's a somewhat difficult to find sketch. You will need to talk to Lysander here. Why are you not working? There we go. And he will make a very, very bad joke, which is so bad it actually manifests. And you can use that to get a sketch, which I think is hilarious. Yeah, finding sketches does give you XP, but there are a limited number, and so it's okay for when you're starting out to gain levels, but don't really expect it to help you get very high. Okay, one more. The last one can be hard to find sometimes. Where are you? Hi, Solar. Hello. I'm trying to find something and I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. It's on the umbrella.
Of course it's on the umbrella.
Of course it's on the umbrella. Where else would it be?
And it was an arrow too, so that makes sense. I mean, who hasn't been having dinner outside on their patio with an umbrella keeping the sun off, and all of a sudden an arrow pierces it?
Well, yeah. So yeah, this is... What were you saying?
This game was interesting.
Yeah, it's called Fer.Al. I actually found it through a YouTube ad.
Weird.
Yeah, it's very pretty. You saunter up ready to settle this whole tired affair, but you can't seem to get a word in edgewise. That's it. We're never going to get along. We're like peanut butter and ketchup. Even thinking about us in the same place disgusts me.
I mean, some people probably do like peanut butter and ketchup.
Yeah.
Meow.
How asinine. We're obviously more like fine lacquer and Meyerfolk cuisine. I think that's supposed to be liqueur? One is quite useful while the other is a scourge upon this planet. Guess which one you are. Even your metaphors are infuriating.
Wow.
If our turns weren't connected by this bridge, we'd never speak to you again. Wait a minute. The bridge. That's where this all began, when we built that infernal bridge, if it weren't here anymore. I'd never have to I'd never have to see your ridiculous hatless head again. Wait. We are kobolds of actions. Words do not become us. For once we agree, the bridge must be destroyed immediately.
Oh, wow. This escalated fast.
Oh, yes. Looks like these two have already flipped their lids. Sorry, maybe this isn't the time. Instead of listening to reason and all the nice things you did, they're legit about to wreck that bridge. What is it about authority that makes people's ears stop working? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the first quest reward, Imperial Headpiece. It's a little hat. It is cute. It's a cute
Yes, it
little
is.
hat. But yeah, once you finish a quest, a new one will pop up here. It just takes you around to the different areas. And so, like I said, I believe you can only have one quest at a time, because those are the only ones that pop up when you have finished one. Mugmire Marsh.
Interesting.
I'm really hoping we'll see a Kieran player while I'm out and about, because I really want to show it off, but I don't have it.
Yep.
Okay, so where is this one? It's on the other side of the map, of course. Oh, while I'm here. These are pickens. They have 3 eyes.
Oh, I see. I could say it. I mean, what's the Fer.Al supposed to do?
Ah.
I mean, if it was on the back of their head, I would understand.
Who knows? Let's see. I believe this over here is the daily for this area. Yes. Yeah, so this is the daily where you get to kill mud monsters. Ah, good civilian, I have a task with which you might assist, involving the mud monsters that tend to appear around this area. Should you choose to accept, you'd make great use of this age-old spear. It's been smiting for generations, and a spark like you could wield it with ease. Smite the mud monsters by pressing E. If you get hit with mud, come back here to pick up the spear again. The spear thrums with lethargy? You get the impression it just wants to get this over with.
That's funny.
Because I believe this is the only thing that you can have to use the keyboard for. Because, you know, you can move around and pick stuff up with just the mouse. I don't believe you can shoot the thing. No. Yes, you spear the mud monster and it explodes!
Speared with a lethargic spear.
Yes. Where are the mud monster? There, the mud monster.
Ooh, that was close.
Yes. Oh, yes. And they're really nifty critters that fly around. I don't think you can gather anything from them, but like in some of the areas they can get really big and really cool.
That's awesome.
Mud monster. Mud monster.
That was a chest
Where are
back
you?
there.
Yes, I want to kill the mud monster first. Ah, there's the mud monster.
Oh,
I think it got me.
yeah.
kind of hard for it not to when you run right into it.
Hmm.
Let's try that again. Oh, yes, and occasionally you come across these spots. They're called burrows, and you can dig in them to get stuff.
Nice.
Like peacock tail feathers.
Hmm.
That's a costume item. I'm a little
I
meh.
can tell.
I'm a little meh on it because it's just sort of there. Chest. What's funny is I think it's in this area, the Mugmire Marsh. You find a Komodo that teaches you how to lockpick, but you don't have to meet him first in order to figure it out. Asperio! Alright. Let's find the other one. I'm on the wrong side of the hill. Is that it? I don't think so. No, it's not. It's like a shadow or something. Oh, ooh. Gold chest. These are the best.
Nice.
And as you can tell, they're really freaking hard. Ah.
Whoops.
It took me a lot of freaking practice to get better at these.
Oh,
Notice
wow.
Notice I said better. Yeah. Like, my sister can't do these at all. She just cannot stop her head from spinning.
One more. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too late.
Just right. That sounds like a children's story.
Pretty sure that's Goldilocks. Come on. There we go. Okay. And there we go. Yay!
Yay!
What do I get? What do I get?
I
What do I
mean-
get? Imperial Mantle. I believe these are shoulder
Ooh.
pads.
Nice.
Yes, these are shoulder pads.
It goes with your Imperial headpiece quite nicely.
Yes. But yes, those are the gold chests. They generally have clothing items of some kind in them. There's a regular chest,
Nice.
which don't need no lockpick.
I can tell.
Where's the mud monster?
Maybe the real mud monster was the friends we made along the way.
I hit it in the head. Oops.
Last one.
And there we go. Oh well. That is why you pick up every lockpick you find.
Yep.
And you do occasionally get them from burrows and stuff like that. So they do try and keep you supplied with lockpicks. It all depends on how good you are at that kind of minigame.
There it is.
I missed. Yeah. Die! No, not the ground.
I think you need to be on level ground.
There we go. Yay, I yelled it. Okay, mouse work. But I do like the way the spear just sort of floats by you.
Yeah. Are
I
you
am-
some kind of magical creature?
Pretty much, actually, yeah. You're called a
Nice.
spark.
A spark, eh?
Yes.
Nice. Kind of looks like a fox.
Well, this is a senri. It's I looked it up the other night. It is a mythical Chinese cat.
Ah, I see.
And that person's a dragon. I leveled up, yay.
Yay.
Yeah. But yeah, I was showing off the two basic creatures that you can become, a senri and a kitsune. Is a fox.
Nice. Yep.
But yeah, if you get to the right level, the kitsune can be turned into basically a griffin.
Wow.
It's really cool. Okay. Let's go to the quest over here. Yeah, these are mire folk. They're like squid people, I think. What do you want? I'm in the middle of cultivating a new culinary masterpiece out of octovenom, and I've no need for a scrawny little thing like you. I bet you couldn't even catch a measly flutterfish. Of course I could. Well then, why don't you see about gathering some octovenom from the lake? I need 10 octovenom pieces for my stew. They're usually exceedingly poisonous, but not the way I prepare them, you see. It doesn't matter what pieces of octovenom you harvest, so long as you get 10. If you can collect that many without pulling a muscle in your dainty little paws, that is. Seems like she probably just doesn't want to do it herself.
It seems like it, yeah.
I got your octovenom right here, son. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Wow, that's horrible.
So yeah, these are just the critters called octovenom. You just swim right up and get him. And you can tell the difference between them and these pond lilies because they move. And there's a statue up here. Which is really interesting because you can climb this thing. If you're, not that bad at platforming.
I climb a tree up here for you, son. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, and there are actually a few quests that take you to the top of this thing. Yeah, come on. And I mean to the top, on top of its head. It took me for freaking ever to figure out how to get on top of that thing's head. Oh, apparently I found an enigma.
Cool.
I completely forgot about that. Yeah, this should be a clothing item of some kind. Let's get the rest of these octovenom pieces. So yeah, there are different grades in rarity. Let's see, the basic one is just, no label at all. The second level is cool. It's a cool item. And then there are rare items.
Nice.
And it's pretty much random which one you get when you harvest. So if you're looking for rare items, expect to take forever.
Yep. Unless the RNG gods smile upon you for some reason.
Yeah.
And even then, they'd randomly roll to do so.
Yeah, too far. And why do you keep going past them? And there's number 10. Okay. Swimmy, swimmy. Oh, would you look at that? You did get the octovenom pieces after all. And here I was beginning to think you'd never come back. Geez,
Wow.
It didn't take that long. Isn't it grand to be able to do things with your own hands and help an old chef in her time of need? You're a real honest-to-goodness fisher now, unlike my good-for-nothing sous chef.
Hmm.
You take a moment to feel sorry for whoever this lady's sous chef is.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first few quest lines that you get, they give out onyx quills, which I think are really cool because they're just spikes, head spikes. And you get ones for the head, the chest, the shoulders, I believe the tail too. On my main account, I have them colored red like blood because I can. Oh my, the Blood Tundra ones I think are my favorite because Luca, the one who usually gives you the quest items, you'll understand when you see. Once it loads. There we go. Alright, let's see where he actually is. He's down there. Well, since I'm up here, let's have some fun with one of the dailies, which is sort of like sledding / snowboarding. Oh, there's a werewolf player. Come back, werewolf man. Yeah, there he goes. Werewolf. Yeah, you can tell those players that have been in this pretty much since the beginning because they have the races or creatures that aren't available yet. Or anymore, I should say. What a shifty looking snowbolt. Is he up to something? He's totally up to something. And is that something further insurrection? Probably. Time to show these snowy mercenaries who's in charge on this hill. Ready?
Snowballs.
Snowballs, yes. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, this game you just play with the left and right button. You're just trying to plow into as many snowballs as you can.
Well,
it's very weird to control.
I can tell.
Yeah, come on. There we go. Okay. I haven't played this very much, so I'm not very good at it. I very much tend to overcorrect. Yeah. I might actually get the 25. We'll see.
I guess.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to get the 25, I think. Oh, maybe. Yes! Okay, I did it! Yay! That is definitely one of those. That is definitely one of those that you do not get your first playthrough. The snowballs are left with no choice but to admit defeat. They present you with a peace offering. Literally. Whoa, maybe this is more than just a pretend sledding game. I got lime dye.
Nice.
So the other daily for the Blood Tundra is feeding the Blood Tree. Yet the Blood Tundra is a little bit dark. Listen, she beckons to you with her bow so beautifully adorned with bone talismans. She requires sacrifice. She demands essence.
Wow.
Retrieve the blood essence of the Venus shrews. Bring it to her quick as you can. Yes, yes. See, I don't actually remember what all we want. Oh, I think I do. Yeah. They are creatures that you kill. Yes, up here. Well, harvest. Excuse me. Chest.
Harvest. Yeah.
Open the chest. Thank you. Lockpick. Oh, I got a thing. That was one of the season pass thingies. Mirefolk Tide Staff. It's just a thing you carry. Because. Yeah, here we go. They're funny looking little critters. Venus shrews. Oh yeah, leveled up. Ooh, that's the avian head. That's what I've been wanting. That is... Come on. Bird head!
It even moves like a bird.
Yep. And when you level up further, it you get legs that are, bird legs. So,
nice.
Like I said, you can become a griffin. Bird,
nice.
bird. I just didn't remember what levels you get them at. This way, this way. There it is. Alright, we got the essence.
The essence.
Delicious essence.
Yes.
But yeah, there are a lot of bone things that you can get in this area. Like a femur. You want a femur? You can get a femur. Come on. Cooperate with me. Why are you not cooperating with me? There we go. You have done it. Blessings of her gloriousness upon you. And I get off-white dye. Yeah, the dailies all have the same pool of rewards, so you can get pretty random stuff. Alright, let's head over here. And yes, the seas are blood. Because. Alright, so here's Luca. He gives most of the missions in the Blood Tundra. Well, hello there. If you don't mind, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Luca, the leader of our happy flock. I'm sure you're just passing through, like all of us are, but if you have time to linger a little longer. You see, our children have been playing quite a bit of hide and seek. Being a game all about isolation, it's quite popular here, but it appears the children are taking it too seriously. We haven't seen them for a rather long time now. How long is long? Oh, time is relative, isn't it? Perhaps not. Well, either way, it's about time to find them, I think. Will you help? Oh, I would, but you're going to do it, aren't you? I wouldn't want to get in your way. Start your search around here. That's where I last heard those 5 troublemakers playing. I mean, we wouldn't want them to get hurt out there. He is just so unusually chipper. And it is so funny. It reminds me of one of those, like the Stepford Wives or something. They're like, so happy no matter what.
Yeah.
I don't remember where to find all the kids. I do remember I eventually had to, look up where one of them was supposed to be hiding. Because it's just like, where are you?
You just have to think like a kid when it comes to hide and seek.
Yeah, but the problem is, this is the Blood Tundra.
Well, the concept is kind of the same. I mean, you just have to look up all the convenient-looking hiding places. There's one.
Yep. Oh, you found me. Thank goodness. Imagine how horrible you would have felt if you had never found me. The guilt would be terrible, inescapable. A child missing, all for a silly game. Anyway, time to go home.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the blood tundra. I found a crystal ball. Bro. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. Come on, there we go. Hey, more lockpicks. Lockpicks are always nice. Yes, want a skeleton fish? There's a skeleton fish. Skeletal marrowfish. I have 8 lockpicks to open this with. Ah. I am actually surprised I got that one.
Ooh.
Lock 1. What's really annoying is sometimes it lags for a second, and so you think you've got it on just the right spot, and then it's like, oh no, sorry, that's already gone.
Mm-hmm.
Or like you try and go too soon because you're like, hey, timing! Nope.
There we go. Okay. Okay.
Almost.
Ah.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it, I did it! Yay! I got a bow.
Yay! A bow.
Isn't that
Pretty
cute?
bow. Yeah.
Isn't that cute? Alright, now I am outside the circle where the kids are, so.
You're swimming in blood.
Yes, I am. I don't remember where the kids are. Hey, there's one. Okay. Lumi! Oh, you're here to find us. Just when I started to get comfortable. Or was I starting to succumb? I wonder which one it was. Now we'll never know. These children are creepy.
Yeah. I've actually got to drop off here. Family wants to watch Last Week Tonight in the home theater.
Have fun.
Yep. Alrighty, I will see you later.
Bye-bye. Okay, I believe I have 3 left to find. Yes. Hey, there's the werewolf dude again. I'm hoping I'll come across a Kieran player. I really want to show off the Kieran. Huh? What? Oh, I wasn't really into this game, but I guess I lost track of time. Sorry for worrying you. A somewhat normal reaction. Alright, 2 left. And I don't remember where they are. There's another sketch. Peering eyes. Oh, there's one. Aw, you found me. I guess our game caught kinda out of hand, huh? We were playing Lost in the Wastes of the Tundra Forever, but I didn't think about how long forever was. Oh, but now I am. Because that's a normal thing that kids say. Ah, where's the last one? I don't remember. I know at some point in A Quest you're looking for the kids and like there's one inside a snowball, but I'm pretty sure that one is up in the village. Is the kid up here? No, he's not. Where is the kid? I don't know. He might be in that area. Let's hop over and see. Come on. I don't know why my button's not responding. Hello, button. Button, respond. Thank you. Button, respond. Come on. There we go. Coming around. There we go. Ah, yes. It's a giant skull. See, was he inside the skull? I think he was. Or behind it. More sketches. The one thing of actual water in this entire thing. Where is that last kid? I thought he was up here. Was I wrong? Or am I just looking right past him? That has happened. That's a chest. Oh no, he was up here, wasn't he? Was he? I don't know. No, not up there. Oh shoot, I can't remember. Come on. Why are you not work responding? There we go. I might have to look this up again. I'm just gonna leave that. Oh shoot. Where is this last kid? I thought it was by a house, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up. Which isn't so bad because apparently I'm the only one in the stream right now. Let's see, hide and seek. Okay, yeah, I found Very on the boat. Come on. Van. Where are you, Van? Why can't I make the picture bigger? Okay. Oh, okay, this is the one where he was in the snowball. I just didn't see it there. You only found me because I wanted you to find me. Yeah, if I hadn't picked this super obvious spot, you never would have found me. It's true. Shut up. Okay, so yeah, it was just my own derpiness. Excellent, you found them all. I knew everything would work out, unless it didn't. You have given everyone here a great sense of relief. Today is not the day our children will be forever lost. They sure know how to take a nice moment and make it unsettling. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to quit today early because that's pretty much it. You just keep going, doing quests, crafting. If you want to do the whole season pass, you just follow the things that pop up here. And, you know, you get all these nifty things if you buy the season pass. Let's see, it's only... Okay, yeah, it's 900 star fragments. So, yeah, if you want to get the 1,000 star fragments, it's $10.99 USD, which I have seen mobile games that charge more than that. So, especially now that I actually have some money to spend, I was like, you know what? I really like this game. It's nifty. It's pretty. I'm going to give my money to them. So, yeah. I'm just a little disappointed I didn't find a Kieran. That's a little unsettling. It doesn't look like there are actually many players on right now. And most of them are new players. I wonder, let's go back to City Fer.Al. Because most of the ones I've seen have been in the main hub areas. I'm going to find a Kieran. Let's see, there's a Shinigami. Nope. Yeah, these are all new players. That one's brand new. Oh, that person has the wings. Those might be the medium wings. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find a Kieran. Darn it. Oh, so this is one mini game I didn't show. It's actually my favorite. It's called What the Hex. Once it loads, there we go. So it's making patterns in hexagonal boxes, and as you fill them, you get rewards and these tiles that clear up space. And of course there's a bomb, because why wouldn't there be? Yeah, that's my favorite one because it's not as hard as Do or Die and not as easy as Dizzy Wing Dispatch. It takes a little bit of, thought and spatial awareness. Sometimes I do pretty good, sometimes I don't. Like, the absolute best I've done was well over 16,000. But the worst I've done was like 100. So I really want to find a Kieran, damn it. Oh, there's a werewolf. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to find a Kieran while I'm playing. Darn. Well, anyway, Kierans are just, oh, there's a jackalope player. Kierans are horses, and you can get wings, so you can basically be an alicorn for all intents and purposes once you get the wings. But yeah, I'm not gonna be lucky enough to find one today. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So yeah, I hope this sparked some interest, in this game. Definitely spread it around. I'm gonna be sharing this to all of my social media platforms, and just trying to spread the word about this. Even if you don't think it's something you might be interested in playing, see if you have a friend who might like to play it. Because this is just a gorgeous game, and it's really nice to just kill some time and, play around making your pretty creature. So, yeah, that's the game. Next week, I'm going to be playing something. What was it? It's something from Gameloft called Land of Zeskirg, something like that. So I will see everyone then.